All right, everybody. Thank you so much for coming out. People are still rolling in. So Justin, you can keep admitting them as they come along. But we are so excited to introduce Mike Johnson tonight. So Mike is known for his role as a contestant on season 15 of The Bachelorette and later returning for the 6th season of Bachelor in Paradise. He's known for his big smile and bringing positive energy to every room that he walks into. He's an Air Force vet and worked as a portfolio manager prior to his role on The Bachelorette. So I'm going to start off with a couple questions, and then everybody who's in this session, if you just want to post them in the chat, we'll call on you individually. So I'll get us started, and then feel free to post questions and we'll call on you. So Mike, what have you been up to during the quarantine? How's your day-to-day change? Like, what have you been keeping busy?
Well, I gotta just say, like, I don't know why I get so excited every single time I get to do something like this. I'm just so thankful. So shout out to all you guys. Seriously, I'm just so appreciative, definitely so. What have I been doing? Working out. I'm trying to like get Hot Tyler's body and get the best body I can get. Like seriously, all my homeboys from the show talk crap about me all the time, so I'm trying to shut them all up, get the best body out here. And then what else do? I read a lot. I'm like a boring reader, and I ride my bike like so much. I picked up bike riding. It's crazy. I do like 20 miles a day.
Dang,
oh,
nice.
Wow.
Get that fresh air. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
definitely. Can
You're
you guys,
biking with a mask on, right?
even like bike ride outside right now or no?
You can. You just need to wear a mask.
Yeah, okay. You know, wear a
Yeah.
mask while doing cardio, so therefore you hyperventilate.
Right.
Pretty much. I feel bad for all my friends that have glasses right now because wearing masks in public, like the hot air goes right up through and they like fog up, and it's a whole situation.
True. Fun fact, I got a LASIK surgery 2017.
Wow.
Oh,
I should have waited because I probably could have got it for free now. I could have did like a little ad form, got it for free, but oh well.
Listen, man, you gotta jump on that Groupon.
Facts.
No,
Facts.
Oh my goodness.
no. Please, disclaimer: nobody get your LASIK surgery from Groupon. Thank you.
I went to I think one of the best guys in America.
Oh my gosh.
Definitely so.
Yeah.
What's up, Jackie, Emily, Mario, Rachel, Aaron, Lindsay, McKenna, Peyton? I'm gonna call everybody out.
Yes, I love it. I love it. So Mike, part of your like image, what people know you for is your huge smile, obviously, and positivity, but also like your authenticity, embracing who you are, encouraging others to do that as well. So either who in your life or kind of what experiences have made you like into that type of person?
Ooh, that was like a good question. That was like some Oprah type question. I see
I'm
you.
prepared a little bit, you know.
I see. That was nice. I would say that I have a book coming out, and there's some true testimonials in my book that I've gone through in life that helped make me the person I am today. But I would say, man, my mom, like she's growing up single woman, had there was two of me and my sister. I remember literally one time eating my birthday's in December, my sister's birthday's in December, then we have Christmas, and like my mom was crying one time. I'm like, why are you crying? And she was like, she can't afford to buy us presents. And that really broke my heart. And I was like, don't worry about me, don't buy me nothing. And that year, all I got was like a king size M&M. I'll never forget it. And my sister had all these presents, and that just taught me so much. Like literally that moment right there. So I guess I would say to embrace, the situation, embrace who you are, because you can find happiness in anything. You really can.
Absolutely. No, I love like your positive energy. It's so funny. So Susie, she's down here, wave a little bit, little Sue up here somewhere. So we did a presentation together. It was called Don't Mistake My Kindness for Weakness. And I feel like you're just such a kind person. And has anybody ever tried to like take advantage of you because of that? Like, have you had to like set boundaries and like that kind of thing? Because you just come across as such like a humble and like laid back just kind of person. I'm
definitely laid back, extremely humble. And 100% people have tried to take advantage of that. Seriously. Especially in business, like, no, we don't play that. Like, I'm very sweet, but also, for those that have watched the show, I have a backbone. I definitely stand up for myself. I mean, there was an individual by the name of Luke that I wasn't too fond of on the show, and I speak my mind. I definitely know how to put somebody in a place and shut them up as well.
I appreciate that. You got to have boundaries. Like you can be a kind person and still have boundaries, you know?
Yeah, definitely. And I think that people almost respect you more when you could be extremely respectful to them, sweet, nice, kind-hearted, but then put their ass in check right quick and then go right back to being a sweet individual.
Exactly. I love it. Words to live by. That's how I try to live my life too, Mike.
I'm taking notes right now.
I'm taking notes. I got you.
Well, I was laughing because Leah's like, we got Mike Johnson, Mike Johnson, and I was like, I don't know who that is, and she's like, oh, he's the dude from The Bachelor, and I'm like, yeah, and she's like, yeah, he's African American. I know I've never seen it, but I did know that there was a brother on the show, and I was like, oh snap, and I was looking up all your stuff, and it was super positive, so I was like, oh yeah, this the dude.
I can represent.
Yeah, man, I was happy. Thank you. Hey, appreciate you, man.
Should have been The Bachelor 2020. America's opinion. I will speak for them right now. Probably everybody in this call too.
My boy Peter was on there.
I know he's such a nice guy. I'm not trying to. No disrespect.
Ashley's on like this.
Oh my
Peter
goodness.
did his thing.
So we have tons of questions rolling in for you. So I'm going to start calling on people to start asking you questions. So our first one was from Marissa. So Marissa, if you want to unmute yourself, go ahead and ask Mike your question.
Yay, that's me. Okay, I have a few questions. So what was life like in the house? Have you remained close with anybody? If asked, would you be the bachelor? And do you want to get married tomorrow? Just kidding. No, but for real, like the other questions.
I love that. First off, the last one, you came with that big energy. That's what I'm talking about. Definitely want to get married. I don't know about tomorrow because like quarantine, I want to be able to hug and kiss my wife. I would say
another day.
Another day. I like this. Another day for sure. I am single, and it sucks right now because of quarantine. I'm just like in my nice little apartment by myself. I got you, baby. After this, I got you. And then I would be the bachelor. I definitely would be the bachelor. If they asked me to be the bachelor. Who am I close with? I just had a conversation with Connor S. yesterday. We're thinking about moving in together.
Ooh, I love that.
Yeah, he the homie. Tyler and I talk crap about each other like literally every other day. Dustin I talk to all the time, and Dylan I had a conversation with him yesterday as well.
Yeah,
I talk to most of the. I'm like the grandma in your family. Like that's to the family. I make sure everyone sticks together.
I love
Did
that.
I just compare myself to a grandma? I did.
Man, you gotta have them Zoom dates. You gotta meet people and set this Zoom up. Now, see, I mean, you're technologically advanced. You got the phone and the laptop. You can make this happen.
Hey, Justin, I ain't going front. I've had a Zoom date. I said I've had a Zoom date. You can make some incredibly sweet Zoom dates. So I told you guys I ride bikes, right? And the lady and I, we had rode our bikes separately, of course. And in our backpack, we had heated up some food and we had a bottle of wine. And we rode out at sunset to like a secluded area for both of us. And we kind of just had like a Zoom picnic. It was like amazing underneath the stars. It was awesome.
Goals. That's adorable. So next we have Lizzie. So Lizzie G, if you want to ask your question.
Hey, Mike. So what was the process of casting like? And previously, like the other question, did you want to be casted as a bachelor for 2020?
Thank you, because I knew I had forgot one of her questions. I'll start with that one. To be honest, I was like JB. I was like Justin. I had never watched the show prior, except for one episode. I had a friend in 2017. She said, "You're going to be the bachelor one day," and she had me watch how everyone does at bachelor parties. And I watched the episode. I'm like, they'll never pick me. I'm like, I'm black. I have tattoos. Like I speak my mind. And boom, 2 years later, I was on the show. Right. I would definitely be the bachelor. I would love to find my life partner, to be quite honest. And then your other question was say it again.
I think I just said, what was the process of casting like?
Yes. So what was the process of casting? It's different for all of us. Some people like live in hotbeds like Nashville, New York, Chicago, LA, and they just get picked off the street. Some people have a nice following already. For me, literally, my homeboy, I'll tell you guys a story. So let's take it back. I got annoyed one day and I was at work as a financial advisor. I threw my phone on the ground and my homeboy said, "What's wrong with you?" And I said, "Look, bro, I just want to be in a relationship. I'm tired of messing with people that don't want a relationship." My homeboy was laughing at me. And he was like, what dude says that? You can get girls already. Why do you want to be in a relationship? I'm like, bruh, I'm getting older, homie. I want to have kids one day. I want to travel and just make memories with one person. And he was dying laughing at me, like, seriously. And then like 6 months later, he sent me a Facebook message. He was like, yo, you should apply. And I was off work that day, so I applied for the show, and like, they love me.
That's cool.
He said, that's cool.
I love it. So Olivia, we got you next.
Yeah, my question was, is any of the Bachelor, like Bachelorette staged at all? And like, do they make you do anything like that you didn't want to do?
Olivia, I was waiting for that question. I knew someone was going to ask that, so congrats to you. I would say it's like this. This is how the show works. So Olivia, me and you are best friends, right? We're in high school. You're Beyonce, I'm Michelle, okay? And then there's this boy that we like, right? He's like Tyler. He's the hot guy, all-American, the jock, nice body, and he's nice. He's that guy, right? And then you, Beyonce, you try to go holler at her or whatever, and I'm your best friend instigating. I'm like, no, Beyonce, you don't want him, blah, blah, blah. Or I say, you do want him, you should try this. Like, I'm just your best friend that's giving you tricks to the trade, and you decide to do it or not. That's how the show works. You decide if you want to do something or not. No one can make you do anything. So all the crazy stuff that I said that I was embarrassed because my mom saw, I just felt like doing it.
That's too funny. Ruby, up next.
Ooh, I like how you said her name.
Thank you.
I'm Ruby. This is my sister. We're both huge fans.
What's up? Wait. Ruby, what's your sister's name? What's your name?
Her sister's name is Jana.
Wait, Jana?
Jana.
Jana? Y'all just sound like twins. I got it.
Yeah. So we were wondering what your favorite date was or your favorite memory from being on Bachelorette.
Definitely. I would say my favorite memory was when I was with Hannah and we were in Scotland, and it was after Luke P had did some crazy stuff and Hannah was feeling down and all of us were just pissed off. If you guys watched that episode, I was very honest about how I was feeling. I was like, Luke did all this crazy stuff, and I always got to talk to Hannah. Like I didn't care what the producers would say. I'm getting my chance to speak to my lady. And so I was talking to her and she was down. I didn't want to be all like GQ suave. I just want to like make her feel better, you know? And so I just remember asking her like, what's your favorite go-to dance move? And she stood up and she did like air guitar. And then I don't know why, I'm very animated and very happy and excited all the time. And so I started jamming out too. And then like, I thought I was Elvis or something. I went down, tried to do the splits, and my pants just ripped. And she laughed her butt off. It was like the best time ever.
Oh my God,
It was amazing. It was amazing. And then my favorite date, I got 2 one-on-ones, and she still sent me home. Yeah, sad times. I would say my favorite date was our second date, and that's the day that she sent me home. I would say that was my favorite date because I knew how genuine she was. I know I had to get all serious, but you know, it's a serious process. How genuine she was, how real this was. And people get married off this show. And so I loved that about Hannah. And the things that you get to say to each other when like the camera crew is like fixing the microphones or whatever, when it's just her and I talking, we got to like a couple flirts and a couple kisses in where no camera saw, nothing like that. It was really cool.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome. So we've got Danielle next. Danielle DeMeglio.
Hi, yes, that would be me.
What's up? Who's this in the background?
Like, I just wanted to say, like, a big fan of yours, probably on Instagram. What? Who's in the background? My mom. My mom's here. My question was, what was the most challenging aspect of being on The Bachelor?
Easily the most challenging aspect was, obviously we're all dating one woman and we get it, right? If you make it past the first night, you realize that. You know, Hannah kissed like 3 guys the very first night. Kim was one of them, which I was like, Kim really kissed Cam the first night? Come on. But like Luke, we have different beliefs, but he's still a good looking guy. I can see look. Cam, like, what are you doing? Anyway, when you see the person that you like literally in your face, French kissing somebody, and I'm not supposed to like catch an attitude, I'm not supposed to just like walk away, I'm supposed to just sit there, that's the hardest thing.
Thank you.
No problem.
Justin, you had a question, right?
Yeah, because I'm still trying to figure out, because again, you have to understand, I've never seen the show. I've never watched it. It's not something my wife watches. So, I mean, other than Paw Patrol in my house, you know, this is all we're watching right now. But
hey,
like,
you know, I've been watching, I'm sorry, bro.
No, go ahead. You're
I've
good.
been watching Dogs 101 on YouTube. Like, I don't know why. It's
Okay.
just Dogs 101 has got me like the last 4 nights. I just been literally just Dogs 101. I love learning about every single dog because I want a dog. I don't know why.
That's awesome.
But anyway,
so now's the time to adopt, though. There's still thousands of dogs that need to be rescued. So I guess when I was like trying to do my research when you came on and they like send people off the island, like, do they send you that night, or like can you continue to eat until everybody gets home and everybody gets on one plane, or do they just send you?
Send off the island? Is it Survivor?
It said Bachelor in Paradise, right? Weren't you on an island?
Oh, okay. You talking about that one? I thought we were talking about the Bachelor. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, no, fair. I can answer to both because I got sent home on both. Okay, so in the Bachelorette, when you get if you make it far enough to where you start traveling, you don't get sent home until the next day or 2 days after. Okay. And so on the Bachelorette, and it sucks. It's so like embarrassing. Like you grow so much from that show because like it definitely is a dagger to your ego when you get sent home because like all your homies in the house, like it's just such a dagger. But when Hannah sent me home on the Bachelorette, they sent me to a hotel. First off, we drove around in a limo for like an hour because they want to like get that raw emotion out of you. Then they sent me to a hotel, and I just chilled in the hotel for a day, and then I got a plane ticket the next day. On the Bachelor in Paradise, personally, I'll say it, I don't care. Personally, I wasn't like head over heels for no woman on Bachelor in Paradise, so that was a lot easier for me. Hannah, I actually did like, and on Bachelor in Paradise, it's the same thing. You get put up to a penthouse, and then you leave out the next day. Okay.
Man, you said they drove you around in a limo until you cried. Like, what? That's raw, man. That's raw.
I mean, I ain't gonna say till you cry. I'm gonna say till they just want to capture, you know, the in the moment. That's what it's called, ITM. They want to capture that moment. They want to capture it the right way.
Right.
And for me, I'm not one to like easily cry. I know I got a lot of flack for that. I'm like, you know, because I didn't cry on either, but I definitely had emotions, and I ain't gonna go all deep or whatnot. But not everyone is a crier.
Mm-hmm. It's so funny. It's so opposite because we have Ashley I coming on Thursday, and she's criticized for crying too much, and then you're criticized for not crying at all. So
exactly, it's like, what do you want from us?
People are just not going to be happy no matter what you do.
I've learned to just be me and be happy and be authentic.
Exactly. As long as you're okay with how you handle yourself, it doesn't matter what other people think you do. So, yes. So we have so many questions for you. I hope you're okay with us asking a bunch more, because we got a lot for you.
Let's go.
So next one, Emily Powers was next.
Emily, where you at? There you go.
Hey again, Mike.
What's up again?
So my question is, I feel like The Bachelor is one of those overnight you become famous when you didn't have a big following before you started the show. Not for everyone, but for most people. So I just kind of wanted to know like what that's like transitioning into becoming a person who is in the spotlight. People are coming up to you on the street. Yeah, what's that process like?
Crazy. That's what the process is like, to be honest. It's a blessing in the most simplistic way, because like I have an influence now and I choose to do something positive with it. And so like the things that I care about, you know, being a badass, you know, having confidence, things of that nature, and having self-love, I can speak to that and reach more people, right? But then the crazy stuff is like, if I'm in an airport and I just had like a 3-day party in Vegas, my breath stinking, my hair nappy, somebody wants to take a picture, I'm like, bro, I promise I would love to take a picture. but can I get a haircut first? Right? That sucks. Like right now, it's kind of sucky because I live in San Antonio and I'm following the rules of COVID-19. And if I ride my bike, which I'm allowed to do, and I post about it, somebody's going to get mad and someone's going to say, stay in the house. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm following the rules that I have here. But it's a gift and a curse. I would say that it's so amazing. Like I've had literally, I've almost cried with fans because like they tell me their stories and, you know, I get so invested in every single individual. And then every good, I'm gonna say a bad. And then another bad is just that there's some trolls out there and you have to learn how to deal with them. I mean, you really, really do. Like Emily, you can go on there and you can be the sweetest individual ever. And then someone starts talking crap about you and you decide to either cry about it, you decide to like retaliate, or you decide to do nothing. And sometimes it's hard to do nothing. Most of the time we're going to cry or retaliate. That's how it is.
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you so much, Mike.
No problem, Ms. Powers.
And I'm going to do my best to get to as many people as possible, but I know there are a ton of questions, so please like don't take it personally because I'm going to skip around, but like
don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. I'm just saying.
You can blame me, but don't try not to get mad. I promise. I'm trying my best. So next we got Susie. Susie, you want to ask your question?
What's up, Susie?
Hi, Mike. Big fan here.
I'm loving the color of your hair.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so how much has your life changed since being on The Bachelor and the pros and cons of it, if there are cons? I mean, I know you said there's some goals out there, but
definitely. So right now, I'm still single in my 1-bedroom apartment like I was prior to going on the show. I've always been financially astute. I mean, I'm a financial advisor, so that's a blessing. I'm always good in that area. I would say that it's harder to date because let's say you and I go on a date, right? And
I'm here for that.
Someone's going to be taking pictures of us, and I'm going to have to like block it out, knowing that I still want to be able to date you. But then, like, let's say at the end of the date, I want to kiss you. Then somebody might take a picture and put it on the internet, and it's just like, oh my God, I got to think about things I never thought about before. But I have dated. I've gone on dates since the show, and I think none of them have been, none of them have been caught. So I must be doing something right. Yeah.
Especially not that Zoom date, you know. Nobody's gonna be out there policing for you while you're.
True story. So I'm a part of Big Brothers Big Sisters, right? And last night we had a Zoom meeting for Big Brothers Big Sisters. And guys, I hate to say this is not positive, okay? Last night they hacked the Zoom call and they put up kiddie porn on the Zoom call with Big Brothers Big Sisters. That was like insane. So my Zoom dates could be getting hacked as well.
Oh my gosh.
That's foul.
Yeah. It's beyond foul, bro. It's crazy. Like it's like, come on, people are trying to like mentor a child and you want to do that, bro? It's like, no, it's not.
Oh my gosh. That's why Westchester actually, we have like passwords for all our Zoom calls now, like all sorts of stuff. That's why like we had people wait in the waiting room till we let them in. It's a whole thing because people have just been like hacking in, doing crazy stuff during classes. Like
it's crazy.
Maybe San Antonio,
especially with little kids. That's crazy.
Right. Maybe San Antonio is not where he's supposed to be looking. Maybe he's supposed to be looking in Pennsylvania. You ever come to Pennsylvania and look?
No
lie. Look, everybody's like freaking out right now. Okay, I wasn't saying y'all. I was just saying MPA, y'all. MPA.
Yo, 2 days ago, Justin, I was like, man, I'm trying to get booed up. San Antonio not the place for me. And so one of the places I did consider was Philly. I've never been to Pennsylvania in general, but I know of the city Philadelphia, and so I did consider that.
Well, Leah and I would be happy to show you around. We could show you around campus. I'm sure people would like that. But I
know the city well.
Yeah, we've lived in this area our whole lives. So, you know, there's a lot of single people that are out here. And Leah knows people. I know people, you know. So if you ever just want to come out for a weekend visit, I mean, that might be the weekend that changes your life. You never know.
I'm going to have to.
Justin's playing Chris Harrison, trying to set you up.
He is. Peyton, why are you in the dark?
I'm not in the dark. Can't you see my lights?
No, Miss Cobus.
I'm sorry, my living room doesn't have any lights.
I was just looking at you. I'm like, what's going on over there?
At least she doesn't have her hood up. I think it'd be a little like shady sitting in the dark with her hood up, like, hey, Mike. So let's go. Katie Name. I hope I'm saying your last name right, but I know you had a question. You want to jump in?
Yeah. So I wanted to know how being on The Bachelorette and Bachelor in Paradise affected your mental health.
Yeah. Ooh, Katie, great question. Thank you. How you doing today, by the way?
Good. Have a lot of tests.
You said what?
I have a lot of tests this week, so.
You gonna pass them?
Yeah, hopefully. I think so.
You got that. If it was me, I probably wouldn't. But you will. How's it affecting my mental health? A lot, definitely. I mean, being in front of the public eye in any capacity, whether it's me, average person compared to like Justin Bieber, like a mega superstar, it affects you on it affects both sides of the house, right? You have to get tough skin. You just have to. And what I mean by that is, I'm not going to even say the things that we already can assume and think of, but more so the things that no one thinks of. Like, for me, I'm an extremely nice person, and I get like probably maybe 1,000 Zoom requests every single day. And if I don't do it, maybe 10 out of 1,000 will say some negative crap. And I'm like, I get pissed off at it. I'm like, why would you say something negative when you don't even know my situation, right? You don't know how many people that I'm reaching every single day, and, you know, taking literally like 5-6 hours per day every single day to talk to people. And then that one person says something negative, it just brings you down. But then also, I'm going to speak candidly. I think that there's a lot of sexism in the world still, and men get away with so much crap. We really do. And it's not fun at all. But then also, women get away with some stuff as well. And what I mean by that is, at least as far as in the Bachelor realm, if Hannah can say something that I can't say, Hannah could say, I slept with your son 4 times in a windmill. But if I said that, I would be shunned, right? And so you have to learn how to, you got to learn how to be yourself, but then at the same time, be respectful of everyone, right? And so as far as my mental health goes, I really try to think of every single thing so I don't hurt anyone, because even just by being a sweet individual, you can hurt someone else, like literally. But I called one lady, I'm from the South, and I said, thank you, sweetheart. And she like cursed me out because I was like, thank you, sweetheart. And like, she went off on me, right? And to me, sweetheart is like what I was taught to say. But up north, for some individuals, and especially in the Northeast, that might not be the thing. And so for my mental health, I've definitely, I take a lot more time to myself. Like literally there's times where I turn off all electronics and it just won't do nothing, just to recalibrate, I guess you would say. And then like I've noticed on my social media, on my Instagram, let's say 2 of my friends, Connor and Tyler. If we post with our shirts off, we get way more likes. If we post about some real serious, I mean, it's just true. It's okay. I'm not like trying to down it for any reason. I just posted one like 2 days ago. But if we post something that's like real stuff, we get no likes, you know? And so for me, I'm a little bit older than those 2, especially Connor. Connor's like 24, 23, 24. He might be 25 now. And so for me, I'm like, all the sexual stuff is cool, but I want to also capture your mind, capture your spirit. And so it just takes balance. That's all.
Thank you.
No
Appreciate
problem.
that. Also, man, I didn't know how many Zoom requests you get. We are so lucky that you said yes to us. So thank you, Mike. We appreciate you so much.
Oh, no. Like I said, I definitely appreciate it. The feeling's mutual.
Listen, we'll return a favor. When you come out to Philly, you'll be like, I remember Leah. Listen, we'll come get you at the airport. We'll do it.
And this group is sending only positive vibes at you, Mike. Only positive vibes. No negativity allowed in this Zoom call. So let's see. We have so many questions for you, but I heard that Allison Brill just had a birthday and she wants to ask you a question. Not about her birthday, but I just wanted to note that it was just her birthday.
Allison, let's go.
Go ahead,
Mike. All right, my question is, have you watched the new Bachelor spinoff? And if you did, what do you think of it?
First and foremost, happy birthday!
Thank you.
Yes.
Can we all say happy birthday to Allison on 3, okay? Everybody on the Zoom call. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday!
Thank you.
That's amazing. That's amazing. I love it. Your question was, have I watched any spinoffs of The Bachelor? And if so,
like your heart one.
Man, I hope none of the executives are watching this right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. I watched like 10 minutes of Listen to Your Heart, and I thought they were just showing my homeboy Jed. That's it. I thought they were just talking. I thought it was like a spinoff of who Jed is. And I tweeted about it one time. Like one dude was talking about he was talking about emotional cheating versus physical cheating. He was tripping. And of course, I'm going to watch Claire Crawley's season. I want to, cheer on some people that I know from the show, and hopefully Claire gets her boo thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much. How about Erin Kalisak for our next question? Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Erin. I just want to say I admire all your positivity. I'm taken, so I have a man. So I have my sister here to ask.
Yeah, you do. You do have a man.
Yeah, Justin is my man.
Yeah,
so
I got you, Brenda. When you rewatch.
But I really love you, and he knows I love you.
Awesome.
He would be very jealous right now too. He watches The Bachelor too, so.
Yes, proud man.
What he does.
You're a real one.
So I'm going to ask the question for her. I'm graduating this year, and I was just wondering, before you even went or thought about going on Bachelorette, what were you thinking about doing after school, and what would you suggest to people that are graduating this year?
Oh, I love that question. Love that question. Well, first, congratulations, seriously.
Thank you.
If I was in your position right now, the first thing I would do, well, do you have student loan debt? Okay.
Sadly.
Most definitely.
Sadly.
Everyone has student loan debt, so don't feel bad about it, right? First thing I would say is live below your means, but go on vacation.
I did get to study abroad, so I did that.
Where at?
I was in Paris, France.
Paris, nice. I've been there. I love it there. It's pretty dope.
Yeah.
I went by myself, and like I'll never do it again because I used to the city of love, and I was like, I just wanted to kiss somebody, so I was kind of like this.
She'll join you. She'll join you. She needs a +1 to whenever I get married.
+1 whenever you get married.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I would say definitely live below your means so that you can pay your student loans off. Don't try to live up to the Joneses. Like one of my neighbors, he's like, dude, I'm surprised you don't drive like a 2021 car. I'm like, if a woman's gonna like me, she gonna like me for my heart, not like me for my material things, even though I can like buy whatever for the most part. So definitely live below your means, and then make sure you travel. Culture.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I would say.
Awesome.
I just want to say, I just want to be able to pull out these young ladies because I think it's funny. They are not social distancing at all. I don't know if you see them, Mike. There's like 4 people in a room.
We are sisters.
I see.
We don't even sleep 6 feet apart.
Victoria.
I see Eileen. There's like 4 people with Eileen.
Right.
Victoria, guys, 3 people with Victoria.
I'm laughing because now everybody's separated. She's like, get out of here, Mom. Don't.
Yo, there's like what? 3, 6, 9, 12. There's 14 people that I can't even see their face. So they probably got like
and Katia Name's picture, somebody's like in the back room, like hiding behind a door. Do you see all this?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. We got some families. It's a family affair. Lots of people sit down and watch The Bachelor together, you know.
Look, everybody's turning on their mic. Look to turn off the camera.
Look, can we be honest? This social distancing thing, it's like a vacation for some people, and then it's like for extroverts, it's the worst thing ever. But we're all saving money. And so therefore, if you stand in the house with a bunch of people all together, who cares? Just have fun. That's what I say.
Oh my goodness. So we have, I think Fanny had a couple of questions. So Fanny, if you want to ask 1 or 2, whatever you want to do, go for it.
Let's go.
All right. Hello. So
how you doing?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm just amazing. You know, I'm living that life.
I love that for you. I just wanted to know, how involved are the producers like on the show? Like they say that reality TV shows are like very scripted, and I wanted to know like if you think that's true or not.
I know from experience on multiple reality shows I've been on, just the 2, that it's not scripted at all. 0% not scripted. At least ours aren't scripted.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I have friends that, I've done Big Brother and done other shows as well. I don't really ask that question. I just haven't asked them that question. But I can tell you our shows are not scripted. and I'm not, that's like not no NDA, that's just what it is. But they will say like, Fanny, Mike is over there by himself. You want to go over there and talk to him? They do things like that, you know?
Mhm.
But the words that come out of your mouth, if you got game, you got game. If you don't got no game, you don't got no game. I'll tell y'all this. I'm not gonna say what person though. On our season of The Bachelorette, right? One of the producers told one of the guys they said go talk to Hannah. So they was like, she's by herself, go talk to her, right? That's all the producer really does. So he walks over to Hannah, and so embarrassing. And he's like trying to make small talk. He was like one of the guys that, like one of the very last guys that hadn't kissed Hannah. He was actually the last guy that didn't kiss her. So that's a huge clue if you guys, want to go find out who it is. And he tried to kiss Hannah and she turned him down. And it was like, oh, it's so funny. It's so funny. So like the producers, Hannah chooses if she wants to kiss you, right? And like, if you don't got no game, you just don't got no game. So it's not scripted.
Oh, okay. And the other question I had was, if you were allowed to be on like any other reality show or just show in general, like what would it be?
Man, that's a really good question. If I could be on any show in general, it would be my show, and I'm trying to find the love of my life, and I'm in a suit all the time, and I have 30 beautiful ladies to choose from.
You know what? I would so support you in watching that.
That's the show I would do.
All right.
I would say seriously, if I were to do another show, I like being wild and adventurous, so like Survivor or something crazy like that.
All right.
Yeah.
Love that show. Thank you.
Thank you. You have a good one.
You too.
Awesome. So we definitely want to be respectful of your time. So I think we're going to take 2 or 3 more questions. So I actually wrote down like the most recent ones that were asked. So we have Riley, then Erica DeMayo, then Maddie Justice. And then we will let you kind of take it home for us. So Riley, if you want to go ahead.
Hi.
Hey, what's up, Riley? How you doing?
I'm amazing now that I'm talking to you.
I love it.
So I was a big fan of Mike for Bachelor 2020. I was really disappointed when it wasn't announced. It's okay. Peter's great, but his season wasn't. How did you feel about his season?
First off, he had some cuties on his season. He sent home really early.
Yes.
I think that I'm like, Peter, me and him talked about it. I'm like, bro, what are you like? What's going on? I think that the whole Madison, Hannah Ann thing, I'm not even going to speak about the Kelly thing because that took place after the fact. But all I can say is I'm a grown ass man. If I choose one person, I'm gonna stick with that one person.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I say it. That's what I would say.
What did you think about the parental involvement in that whole situation? Barb, the woman who went viral overnight.
The Barb situation? Barb is dope. I think that I think a lot of moms are like that, to be honest, especially with their sons, right? I think dads are always like, because I think ladies, and all of you ladies on here, you can tell me if I'm wrong. I think y'all may be a bit more catty to your fathers, right? Y'all, if your dad gets on your nerves, you just like stop listening to him. But like boys, our mom has control over us, and like if I'm surprised because that wasn't the first time Peter brought home a woman, right? If that was his first time, I can completely see Barb acting the way she was acting because she just want to protect her son, right? It's like if y'all seen Tiger King, you just want to protect the tigers, she just wants to protect her cub. That's all. It's it wasn't Peter's fault for the way she acted. I think her heart was in the right place, but damn, baby, she did not use her words in the right way.
Mm-hmm. It was so funny. My own mom was texting me and was like, "We just want our kids to be happy. Why is she intervening? She's so cute." But it was kind of funny.
I know my mom would. My mom wouldn't do that. She would just, allow me to love who I choose to love. But my mom would probably say, if asked, she wouldn't say nothing like all crazy. But if asked, my mom would probably say, if she didn't like the girl, she would say, I don't think she's for you, and that'll pretty much be it. My mom would never lie. She'll speak her mind, but she definitely won't disrespect the woman of my heart, because I don't like anybody disrespect the woman I love.
Absolutely. Thank you. So we're gonna call on 2 more. So we got Erica DeMayo next.
Yeah.
Hi, Mike.
What's up? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm just amazing. I'm living life, getting to talk to all of y'all.
Awesome. Love it. So my question was, what's your favorite moment or experience that happened to you off camera, either in Bachelor in Paradise or in The Bachelorette?
Oh, easy. Beating everybody in the house at arm wrestling. I'm so pissed off in the show on TV. Like, Luke P has like the best physique. I don't know if you guys like it or not, but dude, he's built like crazy, right? Tyler, he's sexy, but he's kind of skinny on the skinnier side. Luke is like freaking muscle jacked out, right? And so is Jed, like muscles everywhere. And then me, I'm shaped like a basketball player. Tall, heavy, I got, basketball type muscles. And I beat everybody in arm wrestling, and I was talking that talk, right? But then another moment was when it was like maybe 10 of us, we were going on a date with Hannah. This was still in LA. And there's only 2 drinks per hour that you can have, right?
Oh, okay.
Some of the guys got like a bunch of bottles of wine, and in like 10 minutes, we literally drunk like 5 bottles.
Oh my God. That's awesome.
It was so fun. Needless to say, we had an amazing date that day.
That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Probably. You have a great one, Erica.
You too.
I see Erica out of the program. Look at you, Erica.
So before we take our last question, I see that we had another birthday from a couple days ago. So Mike,
sure
if you want to give Katie Devine a birthday shout out.
Where's Katie? I want to see her.
Katie, say hi.
Hi.
There she is.
There she is.
Hi.
Happy belated birthday to you.
Thank you.
Woo! I will literally wake up everybody when it's someone's birthday. Literally.
Love it. Yes. Happy birthday, Katie. It's not as cool coming from me, but happy birthday for me also. So our last question we're going to take, I'm so sorry for those of you we didn't get to, but I hope you enjoyed all of this and hearing from Mike directly. Just know you were in his presence in the Zoom call. But Maddie Justice, go ahead and ask your question.
Ooh.
Hi, I love the positivity. I'm a big positive person too, so I'm loving this right now.
Yes.
And I have to say, I was a big proponent of hashtag Mike for Bachelor, and I was really upset. So that's just all I'm saying, That's all I'm saying.
I appreciate that.
My question is, do you know what your love language is, and how did that affect your time on The Bachelorette?
Definitely. I have the 5 love languages in my bookshelf. My love language is, I thought, because I'm a dude, right? I'm like, oh, it's physical touch because I like touching my girl. No, that's not my love language. My love language is quality time. But then my dialect, because there's dialects of each love language, my dialect is quality communication. And so if I was sitting here with my lady on my couch, this is my lady right here, then that having that deep, meaningful conversation, like that turns me on. And I feel like I can turn you on as well. Because if I get your mind, then I would rather have your mind. Let's just say that. And I would rather you have my mind as well. And so, I mean, just being able to be on a level of communication that I feel like you tell me something that you don't tell many people, that's hella sexy to me.
Very fair. Also, drop the skincare routine because your skin is beautiful. Like,
my skin is not beautiful. I drink a gallon of water a day. That's about it.
Okay. Respectable. Also, my birthday's next week, so
happy birthday.
Which stinks, but
so you're gonna pass and then
quarantine birthdays. Whew. I'm with you. It's okay. We'll make it through. Dress up for a nice dinner in your house. That's what I did for my birthday a couple weeks ago.
My mom's gonna get this stuff to make smoothies, so we're gonna celebrate with smoothies. So
that's awesome.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Have a good one.
2 quick plugs for Mike real quick before we get going. Mike, you have a book coming out, right?
I appreciate that. Yes, I have a book coming out in September. It's a book that's I tell personal accounts of things that have took place in my life. Some of you guys asked questions about how I became the person I am today. In that book, I dive deep into some things that took place, and then testimonials from other people and how I helped them out. I have exercises in the book that literally you all can do together and or individually. I have mantras in the book. I like mantras because it makes you feel like a badass. You just pound your chest, and it helps you get through the day. It builds your confidence. It builds your just esprit de corps. Build your positivity. All that's within the book.
Okay, very cool, very cool. Is it going to be on Amazon? Like, how can we pick this up? Like, when's the deadline? Like,
it's going to be on my website. Website's coming soon.
There you
It'll
go.
be on Amazon as well. And then I'm going to definitely do a book tour across the nation. So if you pick it up in person,
Philly, let's
Westchester
go.
University. Listen, we got to listen. Stop at Westchester.
You listen. Facts.
My last thing for you is if people want to follow you on social media, like, can you shout out your social media tags? I'm sure a lot of these people follow you, but I see their phones, so I know that they're looking. How can
No, bro, they'll be following me. They be I get so many freaking unfollows every day. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? I'm like, I posted my shirt off 2 days ago. What's going on? But it's just Mike Johnson 1_ on Twitter. On Twitter, I be getting wine sometimes. I get wine and I start tweeting. It'd be bad sometimes. And then IG, Mike Johnson 1_. And then TikTok, I will do a TikTok. I promise. Like, I've been lacking on my TikTok game. I'm getting better on it.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, wait, Justin, really quick. I want to hop in because literally every person in this chat has been putting in the chat how much they love you. And we got so many different sororities that love you, people's moms who love you, all sorts of people saying that they love you, Westchester University softball team. So
Alpha,
just
Sigma,
know you
Alpha.
are very loved.
Leah's mom is writing on the Facebook feed, and she wanted to tell you that Leah had a birthday during quarantine.
Oh gosh, thank you, Mom. Love you. But
Alrighty. So Mike, what we've been doing for all of our people that have been guests on our broadcast is that we allow them to have the final say. So it could be your meaning to life. It could be what you want to leave with students from this program. It could be anything. We don't even give you time to prepare. We just let you take us out. So 3, 2, 1, you're on.
Somebody told me the other day, they Googled me and it said that I was 5'10". That's incorrect. I'm 6'4". And then I would say, love and Lysol. Love and Lysol. That's all.
Okay. Mike Johnson, everybody. He was great. Real quick, Mike, don't log off because Leah and I want to thank you personally. I want to show y'all all real quick the rest of the programs we have for the rest of the week. Mike might even jump in 1 or 2, so you might want to sign up. Tomorrow we got Leah Delaria. She plays Boo from Orange is the New Black. We got Meryl Reese, the voice of Philadelphia. You can't hear any Philadelphia sports without Meryl Reese. Thursday, Nickelodeon Blast from the Past. All of the game show hosts that were on Nickelodeon, Mark Summers, Double Dare, Legends of the Hidden Temple, Nick Arcade, Figure It Out. All there. If you love what show is this, Leah? I get tongue-tied every time. Who are these people?
What are you talking about? Jared and Ashley, The Bachelor.
Oh, okay,
oh my goodness. What are you talking about? So those of you that are here tonight would probably be interested in signing up. There are still some spots left for Thursday. We have Jared and Ashley, a pretty iconic Bachelor couple / Bachelor in Paradise couple.
We got Kyla Lacey. She does spoken word. She's phenomenal. Claudia Jordan. She was an Real Housewives of Atlanta. She's also a model on Deal or No Deal. She was also on 2 seasons of The Apprentice. And then on Friday, y'all, and I'm telling you, you got to sign up. There's only a couple seats left. Timothy, he was on Wildin' Out. He's formerly known as Timothy De La Ghetto. He'll also be here too. So we hope that you join us for those sessions.
All right. Thank you so much.